This part's like a dveti. Oh, this we didn't take, okay? So I just want to focus on the sentence where we start small, okay? Because I think the transition into the part where we go into Adveti is not 100%. Esmo, yeah? So flat, and then 3 up, 3 down, and then flat. Those hazat are from Adveti. So you realize that those starting hazat is the ones that get repeated. Okay? So we've got Ismo. And then again. Again. Again, one last time. Yeah? Can we say that sentence 2 or 3 times? 1, 2, 3. Those first 2 hazat in the ending are very important. That second one, there's like a little bit that goes down. Again, one more time from Ismo. 1, 2, 3. Very good. Let's camel the line underneath it. So one flat one, and then a short one, and then 2 quick ones, and 4 going down. Sorry. rest is very easy, I promise. So it's just that part, okay? So going from the ending of the Ismor sentence, so the ending is oh, 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 oh. This is the new part. Oh, 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 oh. Yeah, so the tricky thing is in those four hazat, the first one's really high. So again, from the ending of Ismor. Oh, 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 even, oh, ti, so chen is where it gets a little bit tricky. All right. Can we go from the start of Ismor and we'll see how far we can get? Okay. Ismor, Ismor, Adveti. Oh, so there's two linked ones and then a really high one. Oh, 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 even, ti, easy. Let's do that one more time and then we'll do chen. Did you notice how that last bit you guys knew it? Where did you know it from? The annual. Very good. Remember this tune, there's a lot of parts in it that are similar to the annual. So same as the ending. The ending is similar to the annual tune, except for that last part. You got to slow it down. Tiro yeah. The annual is Tiro Entav Ismo Erof. That's the quick way. But still, it's something like that. Okay? This tune, yes, the annual tune. No, the annual tune has two ways. It has a quick version and it has a slower version. I accidentally just said the quick version. But either way, the entav in the annual tune is a little bit quicker. So just remember, for Lent, we slow it down. Alright? So tiro entav smoerovchem bitagro ente. Yeah? If we have time at the end, we'll come back to it. But I want to start Abu Ghalamsi stuff. Okay? If that's alright with everyone. So the first thing we're going to start is my favorite hymn. Where's Coptic Reader? Huh? Yes. What? Yeah. What? The first hymn, the very first hymn. Not the insights, sorry, the praises. So we start off, the night starts off with Psalm 151. The priest and the deacons put on their service vestments, and the veil of the sanctuary is opened. The priest stands before the sanctuary facing the east with his head uncovered and holds the book of the Psalms wrapped in white linen veil and chants glory be to God. So that's how the hymn starts. We don't usually put on our tonyas at this stage. Abuna puts on a sadra, but we don't usually put on our tonyas. I think we are supposed to. As we do it when it comes time for the Uddas, when the 3rd hour, 6th hour, 9th hour are being prayed. But yeah, that could potentially, don't quote me on this, it could potentially be like a minor difference between churches or stuff. But here it says you're supposed to wear it from the start. Anyway, Abuna stands at the front of the altar with the book of the Psalms. Why is he standing with the book of the Psalms? When did we start reading the book of the Psalms? Abuna started it in the burial on Good Friday. وإحنا as deacons كملناها. Everyone gets given a psalm to read. Right? And then we read the last one and then we enter the altar. Okay? So Abuna stands in front of the altar. He's supposed to chant this bas tradition, like normal practice at the moment is the deacons sing it and then Abuna says it in the known language, whether it's English or Arabic. But for the sake of time, Hena, we just, the deacons say Alatul. Okay? So we're going to start learning it. Who knows Anuk Bebikoji? Kind of? Very good. We're not going to rely on Hazat. I want to try and do a hymn without Hazat. So you can just look at me. Alright? Might be a little bit easier. So the way it starts, very simple. Doxa si o the os imon. So up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So let's try and say doxa si. 1, 2, 3. Doxa si o the os imon. Very good. Those first two parts get repeated. Easy? Very similar to Abujik, yes. Very good. But yeah, don't get confused between the two. Yalla, from Doxasi. 1, 2, 3. Doxasi o the os imon This part also gets, the next part also gets repeated. Except the ending's a bit different. Okay? Yes. No, different. Completely different. So I'll say it again. That whole part ala ba'daha gets repeated again. A, 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 A. Make sure you do that dip the second time. All right. So A, 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 A. Again. A, 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 A. Very good. So from Doxasi, 1, 2, 3. Doxasi o theos imon elei Very good. Next part's very easy. So 2, 2, 1, 1. Lo. Okay, so we're going very high and then going back down. So again, just that part. Again, 1, 2, 3. Last time. 1, 2, 3. And then we go back to the part before. Easy? Let's try and say it from Doxasi. 1, 2, 3. Doxasi o theos imon elei Very good. Up until there, who's confident say it on their own? No one? Mina's confident? Bish, you confident? I'm not going to make you say it, but are you confident? You confident with that part? It's very important. Ashan, look, Abu Ghalim Sisi is a very tough night. And this year it's going to be extra tough. As many people as possible who know the night very well, that way it can run smoothly. Okay? I'm not sure. I don't know. That's my point. All right. So let's say it again, or that part, and then we'll add a little bit more. All right. We'll keep repeating. Don't worry if that's not 100%. Hello from Doxasi. 1, 2, 3. Doxasi o Theos imon elei Next part, very beautiful. So 6 and 1 at the end. Yeah, let's just say that. 1, 2, 3. So you realize the second two are a little bit high and then it goes back down. So it kind of fakes you out as if it's going high, but it doesn't really go high. Okay? So that part is. Let's start with the part that we just did, and then I'll count it again in my head. So, So 3, and then 3 up quickly and 3 down quickly. There's a lot of numbers, but this is just so you can build a map in your head. Eventually, with repetition, you won't need to count. So when I'm singing, I'm not counting. I just know the melody of the tune. But initially, when you're trying to learn, your brain needs to map it somehow. So some people find numbers very helpful. Some people find visuals very helpful. That's why my ugly hand waving sometimes works. Okay? Whatever way your brain kind of figures out how to map it, and then the tune gets ingrained in your head, and you don't need to think of it that way. Okay? So again, 6 and 1, 3, and then 3 up, 3 down. Okay? Let's try and count them together. I don't know about the 3 down bit, but anyway. Let's try and say that section a couple of times together. Yalla, 1, 2, 3. And then there's like 4 at the end. Again. Yalla, 1, 2, 3. Very good. And then that part's going to get repeated. That's the transitional, and then So there's a transitional bit that we haven't taken yet. Let's try and say it from the start. From the start of that section. 1, 2, 3. That's transitional. let's try and repeat the part that we learned, and we'll add the transitional bit. So from the 2, 2, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, 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 whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, transitional. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, oh. So there's like 3 and 3 slow ones for the transitional bit. Okay, let's repeat and focus on that transitional bit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, whoa, oh, oh, whoa, oh, 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 transitional. Oh, whoa, oh, oh. So those 3, they sound almost off tune. Oh, 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 oh. And then there's a little link. Okay? Oh, 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 oh. Yeah? And then it repeats. Anyway. Ilo. And then the transitional bit. Oh, 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 oh. Do you want to start from E law all the way to there? So we can put it together in our minds? Is it easy or not really? Good, yes? No, there's no yes, no. Okay. From E law. So E lo transitional. Okay, so the transitional bit changes the second time we repeat it. Okay? Sorry, I went very deep. We need a Ali Hashway. Can we say from the start all the way through? Yalla, from Doxasi. 1, 2, 3. Doxasi othe osimon elei yeah. So one down, 1, 2, 3 down. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So let's go from that very last beat, but we're not going to repeat it. Just going to go from the second time. Okay. Yeah. Good. Can we say that together? Yellow, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Very good. One last time, and then I'll add another piece to it. Yellow, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Remember 2 and then 4. Yeah. And on the fourth one is the yeah. Okay. Yeah. So it's 3, 2, 3, and then a bit on the end. I think it's 4 or 5. Okay? So let's go again from the 2 and 4. Yeah. So 3, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Yeah? So the first 3, there's a middle one that's a bit high, and then the next 2, the first one's high. So yeah. Let's go from yeah, 2 and 4. Yeah. Beautiful. Easy, huh? Again, from 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And then the rest of it is tricky, but it's everyone's favorite part because usually they start playing the daf then and it's a bit more jumpy. And it gets repeated, okay? So the first time we learn it, it will be hard, but then it just repeats over and over again. Let's go again from o. 1, 2, 3. O, yeah. Before we continue, what are some things that you guys noticed about this hymn? So I always share some stuff about the hymn. I want to hear from you guys because everyone seems to love this hymn. What do you notice about it? Melody, words, anything. So we know what we're singing. Yes, but it starts slowly. Together? Starts slowly and then it slowly gets joyful, right? Yeah, beautiful. I think that's why a lot of people like it as well. Yeah? We start with Doxasi Othe Osemon. You'll notice that a lot of important things start with that. So we start generally when we start praying, we say that before we read the gospel. Abuna says that Doxasi Othe Osemon, a chapter from the Holy Gospel, right? Tasbah Bakir starts with that, right? So a lot of important things start with that sentence. Some things start with Doxasi Kireya. It's very similar, right? But the point is that sentence is very iconic. Whenever we're studying something important, we usually say that sentence, right? And then we say Pio Fabin Notibe, glory be to our God, yeah? What about the words? Who knows the words of the hymn? We're going to go through it when we sing, but yani, just quickly, what is it talking about? Beautiful. And I think that's a really important image to keep in our heads, that God uses our weakness, yeah? Another reason why it's a very popular hymn, right? God chose the youngest, the smallest, David, to defeat Goliath. And there's a lot of very nice imagery that the psalm puts together. So in Arabic it says, Nazatu Rasu, so I removed his head and I removed the reproach from Israel. It's like very... And then the imagery with Christ is he removed the sin, the death and sin from humanity, the corruption from humanity. Did you have a question? The new way that we say it. What new way that we say it? قولها كذا. Is that what you're talking about? لو وصلنا لPO5, then you have to pull out a recording for me. But if not, then we'll look at it during the week, and then next week we can learn it. Okay. So let's say from the start, from Doxasi all the way to what we learned, and then we're going to get into the joyous bit after that. Okay. Yalla, 1, 2, 3. Doxasi othe os imon alei. Hey, 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 Transitional. ما بنقولها دلوقتي. This is the repeated. This is the second time. Yeah. Listen to the next part. So, no. Yeah. This next part I'm not going to count because it will get drilled into your head. It's repeated so often. So it starts with two hazard. So yeah, we just want to repeat that a couple of times, kida. So two, and then we go into the repeated part. So you realize from my hand motions that part is similar to a part before it, but it's much higher. Okay. Easy. Again, 1, 2, 3. Again, one more time. 1, 2, 3. So for going down, they're pairs except for the last one. And then we're going to repeat. Okay? So I'll show you the whole section على بعضها كده so you can get a map of it in your mind. So we've got they're repeating. Beautiful. It gets repeated fully twice. Yeah? Can we say that together? Yalla, don't forget the two that start this whole process. Yeah? those two don't repeat it. But yeah, yalla, 1, 2, 3. So 2 going down. Two going down and then a little bit more. Okay? So after the 2 that repeat, just in summary, after the 2 that repeat, 2 going very low, and then there's a little bit more. Alright? So 2 low ones. Actually, that part gets repeated twice. So the way I said it is how it's sung. So I'll say it with the repeat. Yeah? Let's go from the 4 coming down. Remember, the first 3 are pairs. Easy? Again, from the 4 coming down. 1, 2, 3. P, E, O. So 3, and then P, E, O, and then another 3. P, E, O. And we're going into P, O, Fa. Alright, so we finished Doxasi, Othe, Osemon, Allelo, yeah? We're going into P, O, Fa. Alright? What's the time? 8:01. Let's take it from the start. Yalla, from Doxasi. 1, 2, 3. Doxasi, Othe, Osimon, Alley, oh, oh, yeah. Uh, 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 two. Again. P, E, O. Very good. Up to there. Is there any part that's tricky? How confident are we? Who's at 10 out of 10? Who's at 9 out of 10? Who's at 8 out of 10? Who's at 7? Yalla, who we? Who's at 6? Okay, who's at 5? Only 50%. Oh my goodness. Who's at 4? No, you have to put your hand up at some stage. Who's at 3? 2? 1? Yalla, who we? Alright. We're gonna repeat that a couple of times until we run out of time, and that's all we're gonna take today. Okay? Just to make sure that we get that down pat. Like I said, that high bit, it just keeps getting repeated, but different words. So with P or Fa, with P or, we do the same tune, and then Fa pen no, we do the same tune, and then T pe is a little bit different. We kind of end it there. All right. So let's go from the start. Doksasi. 1, 2, 3. Doksasi. I just want to highlight something about that part. Thank you, Seb, for saying it the way you did. There are two different ways of saying it. Some people say the first hazza is a little bit lower. I only know it the second way, which is a little bit higher. Some people say It's a very minor difference. You'll notice the number of hazat doesn't change. It's just the pitch of that very first one. Okay? Some people start a little bit lower. Whereas when I say it, sometimes it's it's a little bit higher. Okay? It doesn't change. It doesn't change the number of hazat. So that's why you can say it that way, or you can say it this way, and it'll blend in. It'll be the same thing. Okay? So we're going from before we go really high. Okay? So let's do it twice. I did it differently that time. Ilo. If you're used to it, keep going that way. transition. Oh, 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 yeah. Repeat. Again. P, E, O. Very good. There's a little bit more to O before we start repeating. O, 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 O. So that part we'll take next week. Cool? I think you guys know more than 1 out of 10. I think it's a little bit better than 1. That's good. The point is, I think, well, it's hard to get to Abu Ghalamsis that early, especially after Good Friday. I understand that. So there's not many deacons, and then there's not many people who know this one. So we want it to be strong. Kida, the more people that know it, the better. Cool? Can you listen to it during the week? Are we finished? We've got time to say it one more time. Alright? From the start all the way to O. P, O. Alright? Last time, and then we'll get up and pray and we'll go. Yalla, 1, 2, 3. Noksa si o the o simon alle Oh, very good. All right, let's go. Yeah, let's play. It would be helpful as well for after we let the sleep completely. If you want to, start doing the best of it.